Alright guys, now let's just pretend like yesterday's episode never happened. I couldn't put it down. It's addictive and I needed to learn the mistakes, or learn from the mistakes I made. I know now what I did wrong. I didn't get the firewood for my crew, for my little village population, and I know now why. It's because I didn't build a certain thing. So let's just say this is my first ever play of Farthest Frontier. I had a little go at it last night and I figured that out, so I thought, look, come on, let me record another episode. So let's do a new settlement. We'll stick with I was gonna say let's go with Trailblazer. Yeah, let's go with Trailblazer. What should we call this place? Let's call it Samstead, because why not? In fact, let's keep it all in uppercase. We're going to shout the name of this town out very loud. But welcome and thank you for joining me. Now this is the Trailblazer mode. I mean, if you see what it says, you get some starting stuff, hostile forces. But I'm going to be a little cowardly and drift over here to the Pioneer because I just want to see how this progresses. I'm also going to go for probably the easiest mode in the game, the Lowland Lakes. Okay, and now I know, but I'm trying to showcase the game and I'm enjoying it, so I want to make it a little easy on myself just to start with. We can level up the difficulty another time. Okay, if you go into the advanced settings, there are different ways you can do it. You can do all Pioneer, which is what I've done in that first mode, or you can select some different settings. You might want less raiders, you might want more wildlife, extra resources. So we'll go back to the basic settings. We'll just stick with Pioneer, which drops everything down to you've got a lot of stuff. Or should I go for something a bit custom? All right, let's do something a bit custom. Yes, let's do that. Advanced settings. We'll get less raiders, because that never happened to us. We'll keep the amount of wildlife. That does mean you get wolves and bears as well as deer and boar, of course. Not very good. If you want diseases to spread, you can up it. If you really want to kill your villagers off, but I'm going to drop that down a little bit so they can't catch it off each other as much. It drops it by 60%. It's not a complete zero. But the extra resources, I'll just leave that as it is. So we've got enough food for 9 months. All right. Now, let's get the game going. You can actually drop it into pacifist mode, which means there's no raiders whatsoever ever going to happen. But I want to keep a little excitement in the game. But it won't happen, I don't think, to start with. So, let's forget the cutscene. And first, while we're waiting for this to load, thank you for joining me once again. I actually, strangely, really enjoyed playing this yesterday. And I enjoyed playing it after I recorded yesterday. And I want to play it again. That's a good sign of a game. It keeps coming back. And these kind of God Sim City or City World developing games, they're highly addictive. They really are. And you do want to keep getting better and better at it. So yeah, try this one out. It's actually pretty damn good, considering it's early access as well. And I was yesterday moaning a little bit about, like, there's not enough in the tutorials, but that's just part of it. I think exploring the menus and seeing what you can do, what your villagers are suffering from the most. So we've got a map reroll. And we've got some, okay, they've been scouting the area. Yeah, okay, so we've got some mountainous regions over here, but what we're really looking for is somewhere close to water. But that's not a lot of water. That's a little better. Oh, holy crap. We have a relatively large pond, nay, a large lake. But what I also want to look around for is if we can get some deer. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, where are you? Now, if we can get those, I would consider that a good place to start building somewhere nearby. What's this? Deer sighted. There we go. Okay, that's good. Now, we have to remember this is here. Because, where's the lake? Oh, okay, that's not bad, you know. If we got the deer over here, and we got the lake right here, this is a good spot. So if I put the main village center somewhere in between the two, we're going to have food sources from both ends. I like this. This is good. This is very good. So what I'll probably do is stick my... Oh, got to find somewhere flat as well, because this is although you can raise the land apparently, you can't do that very early in the game. So I'm going to have to start my village build, I reckon, around about... Yeah. There it is. Now, I spent a lot of time yesterday chopping down trees, marking trees to be chopped. But if you just build something where the trees are, look, they already start having a good go at it. They're just going to clear this land and start chopping everything down. Now we do have a housing shortage, so the next thing I want to do, actually I didn't take into consideration of before, is to build roads around the town. Very important. So let's get that done over here, because what this should do, if I get this right, is allow my villagers a much faster route around the whole town. So this is all just stuff I've been picking up. Okay, that's good. So I could probably extend the road around here a little bit. So we're just going to clear all of this. We've got a nice little road around. That's very good. Very good. Okay. Now, next thing I want to do is remember where the deer were. The deer were over here. I'm not going to do that straight away, but I'm going to remember that that's obviously something I've got to head towards. Next thing we need to do is build out a few houses. So I understand though, later on in the game, I did watch a tips video on this as well. As soon as the town's built, we can start building houses. What I want to do a bit later is put decorations around the houses. It makes them more desirable, and that's kind of one of the things you've got to think about doing, is you've got to get your villagers keen on living where you want them to live. So I'm going to extend the road out all the way here. Why are you going over? Why are you doing that? Why is it? Just want a straight road to there. Okay, we'll do another straight road to here for now. Okay, that's good. That's good. Just pressing escape to get rid of the road button. Excellent. Now, as soon as my little village is prepared, I will start building some houses, but not ready just yet. So maybe while I'm doing that, I can think about building a road out this way to where I'm going to end up getting. I'm going to send the hunters out there. I'm going to try and keep it to a grid format. We'll stick this out here to where we're going to start building some hunter huts. But the main town, they are chopping the bejesus out of this place. Okay, let's get rid of the road symbol. Now, I think if I click on this, does it show me raw materials? We've got 6 logs, so they better get on with the building of this place. They're just having to hack down everything that's in the way first. It needs to be cleared of obstructions. Now they've kind of concentrated on the trees for my roads, which is slowing things down a bit. So let me just speed up the passage of time. Get them to clear everything. While this is all happening, of course, we're leaving wood lying around everywhere, which is great. It's really something that we need them to do. But I've got to get a move on with building this thing. So let's prioritize the main house. That should send a few of them back over there to finish the job. While we wait for the bad weather to roll past. As soon as they get that thing built, I'll slow time down again, because we don't want to get too far into the winter without having firewood. So, very important. Let's get this thing built, and then we'll slow it right down again. There we go. Nearly done. Is it done? Where's my little pop-up? I think it's done. There we go. Samstead is builded. Much better. Okay. This is good. Now, next thing we're going to do, we've got to build some houses. We've got to keep these peoples happy. So, I'm going to build maybe 6 or 8 of these things, but I'm going to leave spaces in between them and the road that I've built so far. In fact, I'm going to build more of a road system. Let me just extend this out this way a little bit. Oh no, that's bad. I didn't want it to go around a corner. No, that's terrible. How do you destroy? How do you destroy? Well, I don't know. I don't know how to destroy anything. Alright, right. Well, we have a housing shortage. They should be working on the houses pretty shortly. But let's get into Not the stockyard. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's not food. Resources? Yes, so we're going to need a firewood splitter. This is the critical thing that I missed before. So we need to kind of to be near where the houses are going to be built out. And I'm probably going to put most of the houses out this area. So let's stick our firewood splitter right there. They should hack down the trees to clear the path for that. And concentrate on building the houses and that as well. But this guy will stock these houses with the firewood. Next thing I want to do is build a well. Now you can see you get bonus amounts of water depending on where you place the well. The bluer the ground, the higher chance of the water. And I've noticed that the bluer ground is closer to where the trees are, which kind of makes sense, right? The trees know where to grow. They're kind of clever, these things. So we'll keep that somewhere near where the houses are being built as well, but not in that zone around them, which I want to be building on a bit later on. So let me stick my first well right there. It's not the best place, but it's a good place, and it'll do for now. This is good. You see, I have a plan. I have an important plan. Right, now back into the building menu, because I want to get a few more houses built. Everybody needs somewhere to live, especially when the winter comes. So, let me get this. I want to actually build out the houses in this sort of direction. So let's stick another one right. Oh, hang on, no, because we're going to have the hunting done over here. The men will be hunting for deer over there. So let's get another house here. And that slot is taken. Firewood is low. It's okay. We're planning. We're working on it. Let's do another house here. If we stick one here, they're going to actually end up getting rid of that rock, and we need that rock for the well and other things as well. So they'll start hacking that down, which is going to be good. I'm sort of staggering the housing, making it a little interesting. Is that a good place? It will go there, so that is a good place. It's a good place because it fits. I think I have reached the edge of the map though. So we can't go into the trees, but that's fine. Let's stick this out here because we're going to need the road all the way out to the end. That's perfect. Okay, now while they're busy doing all of that stuff, I really do want them to get this firewood done. So I'm going to make sure they prioritize the firewood splitter build site before they carry on with the houses for now. Because winter is coming. I know we haven't got many houses, but we also haven't got much firewood. So I've got to do 2 of these things. Let these guys build that. I like the way it says caution. Production is prioritized, but that's actually what I kind of wanted to do. We don't need that many people doing it, but let them hack it down, build it up. I can't believe I spent so much time yesterday clicking on trees to make them targets to chop down. You've just got to put your buildings on the areas where the trees are, and it's just enough. Somebody's dehydrated. Bloody brilliant. So how's the well going? Is it not going? It's not going well. Oh no, the well's fine. No need for anybody to be dehydrated, but sadly, this person is. Come on, drink up. Drink up, how you doing? You've got 16 buckets of water on you. Where does he keep them all? What a man, what a guy. Right, come on you lot. Chop for your lives, because that's what's at stake here. I promise you. Otherwise, I'll rain down something upon you if I had the power to. I would. Oh, that's a little firewood joke there. You like that? It's good, isn't it? I know. I can't help it. It just comes naturally. Right. Shelter. What's wrong with you? What do you need? You need firewood, and you would like some medicine if there was some nearby. Now, we're going to do something about that in a minute. The housing has got to speed up. We need this built, and as soon as that's built, I guess it's oh, the village is cured. I wonder how I did that. Was that just the water? Why are they not building this thing? Firewood splitter build site. Well, that's what I'm asking them to do. They're just going to get the firewood to build it, I guess. Or the logs. Yeah, they're catching them from here. So they only need 10 of them. Come on, there we go. That's got to be enough. Oh, they're doing it. This was the magic ingredient to my problems yesterday. Okay, we've got 12 out of 12 villagers. We've got some houses still under construction. Now, this is what I mean about the rock pile. Because it's firmly where I need another building to be. These guys are just going at it. Let them go at it. They're clearing the road. Very good, everybody. But now that thing is in place. Oh no, it's not in place. Now this, as soon as it is done, you see we've got one guy that is chopping wood. More people want to come? Of course they do. Why wouldn't they? This place is becoming a thriving town. Now this is quite a cool thing. I want more people to be chopping wood right now. I've got 12 villagers. I can click another slot here and it will add another dedicated human to collecting my firewood or chopping it up. They will automatically go and place it in the houses that need it, which is perfect, really. How long does it take you guys to chop down that tree? You've been there for days. Are you having to dig out the roots because it's on a lump or something? Thank God for that. Alright, well, while they continue, notice the rocks are done. Firewood is low. I know, I'm on it. I'm doing what I can. These guys are working their hardest, and we've got one... Oh no, we don't have any. The firewood splitters have produced 15 bits of firewood. They should get through that pretty quickly. Now, let's think about this for a second. What else do we need to do? All the houses have got firewood and water now. That is damn fine. So, close that down. Let's get back to food production. So, forager shack, fishing shack, and a smokehouse. The fishing shack I'm gonna do something about right now. I built this road out here because there's a lovely bit of water right down here. Now if I stick it by the road, just overlapping the coast there, I should be able to very neatly get the fish back from the fisherman's hut and very swiftly use the road to traverse. So, what I also want to do, if I have access to it, is there a smoker? Now, apparently there's a smoker machine, or a smokehouse, that's it. And we need fish to smoke. And that food will last a lot longer, of course, so I think it's a good idea to stick it somewhere near the fish dudes. The fish dudes right here, that's perfect, and it's away from the housing, which apparently lowers the desirability of the houses. Right, this is a bit of a race, isn't it? So the next thing, we've got a lot of resources in this area. So what we want to do is get a little forager out hunting for all this stuff, and you see the triple arrows on each. We've got nuts, berries, and I think they're mushrooms, I'm not sure, but we've got a lot of them in this area. So I am going to stick... what am I going to stick? I'm going to stick it here. And I think, actually, this isn't a bad spot. It's just by the road. And it's stuck. It's done. So these guys should be able to forage all the stuff that's in this part of the forest. Doesn't it look beautiful in the autumn? Oh, another thing I wanted to point out. The water effects. Pretty damn good. It looks really good close up. So this lady's building our fisherman's hut. And we've got 12 out of 20 happy villagers. And I think you can view, yeah, so if we look here, we get to see their overall happiness. They're all working at 99%. The birth rate's up. So we've got kids in the village already. People are coming in. The combat efficiency is at max. Man, they could kill anything that comes in their way, except the food stocks are low. Right. That's a big problem. That's why we need the foragers. And now we need to think about hunting. So, back to food production. Let's get a hunter cabin out over here. Now, I don't think it affects desirability of the houses on anywhere nearby, so we're going to stick the hunter cabin very close to the old deers and hope to God they get this done with a little bit of food in our banks before winter sets in. Unfortunately, our food production is really stupidly low, so I might have screwed this up already. They've eaten way more than they've consumed, and I was supposed to have 9 months worth of food. Oh God, I was so excited about this, thinking I'd got this all right. Firewood looks good. I don't know if I need all of these people here, so I'm going to take one of those off. See if we can get this thing. I could do with the smokehouse out here as well, to be honest. So we've got 2, 4. I think you can get 4 people in a hut. So if we get anybody coming, they've got somewhere to live. This is good. Yeah. So this house completely unoccupied. So if anybody turns up, we're good. We've got somewhere for them to stay. Now back down here to the fishing hut. How are you doing? As you can see, we've got one fisherman, Geod. What a trooper. Get out there and fish like you've never fished before. Where is he? He's around here somewhere. Oh, that's him. He's just sort of standing there waiting for the catch. So once he's done that, what we should be able to do, smoke the food here, and all is well. Our forager hut, I should have probably built a little bit sooner, but it's in here. And Gia is already out there foraging like crazy. So it's approaching autumn. We're getting too close to winter. I'm getting a little nervous now. If we're going to be able to get this done before winter comes, we just need our hunter here to kill a couple of those guys, and the foragers to do their job, the fisherman to do his job. That's the problem. I'm not sure I've done this quick enough. To just get that foothold in the first year is pretty tough. How are we doing on stocks? So we have got smoked meat. We've got 44. Thankfully these were left here. I think that's off. Yeah, that's off our smoked meat. That's good. Okay. We've got bows and arrows, so the hunters should be alright. Swords in case we get invaded. Usable items, of course. So where do we stick the food? What we're going to need to do, once these guys are up and running... Yep, Hatra is seeking weapons. So she's got... I think this is Hatra. Hatra? No, that's the Anna. Are you still seeking weapons? Shelter stocking. What does that mean? You're stocking your shelter with stuff. Oh, that's you. I see. So you've now got a bow and a weapon and a hide coat. Are you going to start killing things? Get out there and hunt. Do it, Hatra. I want to see you kill one of these deer. Where are you going? God damn it. Okay, but you can see we've made progress, right? We've got the fires are burning, the smokes populating. We're already causing pollution in this land. I didn't plan it this way. But everybody's got a decent stock of water, a little bit of firewood. They could always do with more food though, okay? Our food stocks are the most important problem right now. I'm just hoping that what I've done so far, as winter, as you can see, we're getting into late autumn now. It's going to start getting cold. How are we doing for fish? We've got 30 fish have been produced. If these guys can get the smoker done, I'm wondering if we'll be able to get any food wrapped up for the winter. It's going alright though. This is way better than I was doing before. I'm kind of pleased with this. It's not perfect yet, but we've got places. We just need more food. We need a lot more food. So I'm hoping the winter, we just about get through it. Miscellaneous butchering. You're butchering the meat now. Excellent. Excellent. Now we should probably have a separate smoker somewhere out here to smoke the meat. It's a bit of a shame, but you see how when I get it closer to the houses, their desirability goes down. So we want to get that well away from these houses so we don't affect their desirability at all. Get that up. Yeah, perfect. Sort of perfect. It'll do for me. The only other thing we need to do is just get a little road from here to here. So our little smoke shack is a bit more efficient. Okay, we've still got plenty of deer around here. How are you doing? I can't add another person to butchering the meat. I think she's out there somewhere. It's probably carrying it to our storage. So at the moment this is our storage cart. Oh, we've got some extra food just been added. That's really cool. But we are still a little bit low. What's that symbol? I don't know. All will be revealed another time. So how are you doing? You've got a load of stuff stored. You've got your firewood. You've produced 41 nuts, 28 berries. Good job. Very good job. Now we've got a bird's nest. We've had no eggs from you yet. I suppose we have to wait for the birds to lay their eggs. I mean, I thought they did that all year round. I could be wrong. But it seems to me that ovulation is on a cycle. I'm surprised we haven't found any eggs yet. It takes time. It all takes time, people. Okay. Not too bad. We've got one well. We might need a few more. There's not enough people living here. They haven't even started burning anything. But they do have firewood to do it with. So how are you doing? You've got 2 out of 20 logs. But you've got a lot of firewood. I think we need to get some more as the winter goes. And start harvesting some of these trees around just to keep that going. Get a couple of trees down, a little bit more firewood, and hopefully nobody dies of frostbite. See, these guys have stopped burning their logs. I don't know whether that's because they're not cold right now, but winter is settling in. Okay, the foragers found some eggs. Oh no, that's just what's in range. I got you. Okay, winter has arrived. This is the tricky part of the year, of course. And I just need to hope what I've done so far has been enough. I wonder if the lake is frozen. Dude, I think he's stuck. He's still having a go, though. I think you're only going to catch a block of ice, but I appreciate the efforts. Keep it up. Oh, you can hear the howling wolves. Now, I know there are wolves somewhere around here, obviously because I can hear them, but I don't know the exact location. Didn't spot them before. But this is good. It's almost like right now you just have to wait the winter out and hope to God that we don't lose it all. But yeah, look at that, food stock's pretty low. This might be my big problem here. Firewood was a good idea. We need that, absolutely. We need heat, but we also need the food. So this food here is dropping down a little bit too quickly. We're gonna have to do something about that. Okay, so one of the next things to do, I guess, we're going to need more foraging. We've got herbs out this side. Let's get another forager place built so that we've got, I don't know, enough food resources. This covers a decent area. Loads of stuff can be discovered over here. Let's just keep them going. And I need to find... where's the edge of that land? Need to get the roads out, which will of course chop down trees along the way and get them out straight to my forager. Perfect. Not perfect, but it'll do. It's good enough. Okay. Chop, man, chop. This is going all right. I think we're actually gaining on the food. We've got 6 months of food in public storage. Months of food lost to spoilage. So a lot of the stuff was spoiled. I guess it was raw meat. We haven't got too much smoked, but oh, we've got a new army arriving. Hopefully they're not raiders. Are you good guys? Are you come to join my happy camp? I think they might have. They might be happy now that I've got enough food in the storage to join the crew. Is that what you're doing? You're coming to the town hall to ask permission. There we go. 7 whole people. Well, I've got to take them. Even in the middle of winter. Accepted. Get out there and do some work. Alright. So, the one thing I haven't done, because people could have died, was think about my graveyard. I know we need it, so I'm going to have to do that at some point. Yeah, graveyard. So, a bustling market would help. Actually, that's a good point. Presuming no one's going to die. They usually die in the winter. So let's just go with under resources. I think we've got the forest, but it's the basic. Well, where is it? There's a storage stockyard. So we need to build a stockyard before we can build a market, I believe. So our stock. Oh, it's a bit of a pain. But I suppose we should think about our stockyard somewhere near. Somewhere near where we're gathering resources from. But I can't put it too near the houses over here, so perhaps we'll just have to stick it here. That'll have to do. So we can get the road out over there. How would you can clear roads? Food stocks are still low. I know. I get it. I'm trying my best. Stop picking on me. The smokehouse builds are nearly done. Thankfully though, the winter has come to an end. Okay. These guys are clearing out the roads. We should have another forager shack soon, which doubles the amount we can go out and fetch. Hatcher is still attacking something. Oh, look at you. Yeah, let's check that out. Look at that. Beautiful shot. And she's found a carcass. A deaded deer. Well done. Perfect. Okay, so the village is taking shape. It's not ideal just yet, but we're getting there. Now we've got some eggs being produced. And we've got these greens over here. Smoker's doing a fantastic job. Fisherman, just keep at it, son. Keep at it. Now, we're going to need more food. And we're going to need a lot more of it. So, although the market... Oh, yes. Have I built the storage thing yet? This is pretty important. All these other guys are concentrating on that up there. I shouldn't be building too much at once, of course. The forager's doing a grand job. Oh, I see. So when they've picked them up, that's it, they're done. And they have to, what? They have to wait for them to respawn. Oh well, makes sense. So we've got more fish over there if we need it. We've also got some clay. Maybe I should be thinking about collecting these greens over here. Willow, herbs. And maybe more resources out here. Hawthorn. I don't even know what hawthorn's used for yet. But a much better start so far. And we've got this other forager doing a grand job. Now I've got to start thinking about where I'm going to put my crops down. As soon as this site is developed, which is pretty much underway, there'll be workers available. Considering we've got 20 out of 24, I'm going to start looking for somewhere to lay down a crop field. Now, the most fertile land is the greenest, and it looks damn fine over here, doesn't it? It keeps it away from a lot of stuff. It's near the stockyard. This is probably... oh, it's pretty fertile over there as well. Oh, this isn't bad either. I'm gonna go here. Let's build a nice big crop field. Hopefully it's not too much for them, but they've got a few trees to chop down. Now you notice the crop field, it's got a mixture of clay and sand, and I didn't realise at first what that was used for, but if you add mixtures of clay, mixtures of sand, depending on the crop you plant and what time of year you plant it, it actually has a higher chance of growing in that time, and you get more. Oh my god, the lightning struck. You get a lot more yield depending on the mixture of your soil, so you can gather the clay, gather the sand, mix it depending on what the crop actually likes, and I'll get a chance to see that as soon as this crop field has actually been built. This guy, the stockyard's nearly done. As soon as that's done, of course, we've got the market, but food is becoming a bit of an issue. That's why I want the crops to get done a lot sooner. And maybe we need to build another fishing location. If we get maybe another fish hut down here? Is that even possible? I don't know how many... where does it show me what my people do? We've got 2 splitters, 1 fisherman, 2 foragers, hunters and smokers. So how many does that leave as builders? Right, we've only got 4 builders, 11 labourers overall. So we are getting a bit thin on population. Nobody's died yet that I know of. But to produce more food for these hungry crew, well, we're going to need more water as well. See how it's doing now. Apparently the wells can actually run dry, so if that happens, you sort of move the you can relocate the location, or you can salvage it, get the bits back and build another one. I think moving makes more sense. Right, our stockyard is done, and we've got some firewood there. This is good news. Now we need to build a market somewhere. And we're going to have that. Now, can I do it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Amenities? Market. Oh, what else do we need? Oh, we need to build a storehouse. What's that? That's a stockyard. Damn it. So, a storehouse. So we have to build that and... never mind. Not bothered. Not bothered at all. We'll build it right next to the stockyard. Get them going on that. How's our crop field doing? We're getting close. Alright, let's give them a bit of a fast forward here. I want to get this done quickly. We might have a chance to sow some crops if they get this done in time. You see they're furrowing the land there. Look at all those hoes. You know what I meant. Just a joke. I love that though. The change what they're wearing depending on the season. I mean, it makes a lot of sense, but it's these little details that I love about games like this. Okay, storehouse is done. A new villager has joined and a new villager is born. Everybody celebrate. We've got our first baby. We've been here 9 months. They were getting jiggy 9 months ago. Just in the excitement of the creation that we've put together here. So now, can we build a market? Where is the damn thing? No, is it amenities? No, we can't yet. So we need a saw pit. Saw pit, where's the saw pit? In resource production, resources, saw pit. Right, we want to get it well away from these things. So we could put that somewhere down here. Somewhere near storage. This is sort of our industrial zone, so let's stick it right there. I'll chop all these trees down. How's my crops doing? There's so much land to clear before this becomes usable, and I don't think we're going to get enough time to sow anything. Even though it's the middle of the summer, food is becoming an issue. This might be my biggest problem. You know, we've got 22, 24 of these guys. I wish I could add another fisherman. You can't do it. So we're going to need, eventually we're going to need more places for these guys to stay. So what I'm probably going to do, if I can get the market in here, it should make all of these houses around it a lot more desirable. Or close to. Somewhere. Probably make it around here, somewhere inside this little area. Eventually, we may be able to move the forager shack out. But I know, it's okay. I'm panicking a little bit because my food production... Oh, it's just gone up again. Okay, this is good. Our smoke shack is the little old place where we can get together. Yep, alright. I know, no one's paying me to sing. In fact, no one's paying me at all. You get this content for free. Just listening to my horrible singing. You know what? I don't care. I really don't care. Okay, we should be very close to being able to build our town centre. Food. See, the thing is, as soon as you produce it, somebody bloody eats it. Assholes. I think it's nearly done. Oh no, they're soaring away. It is done. Look at this. We've got an opening. We've got a cobbler shop, a tannery, a saw pit. Yeah, we saw that. Fletcher's, a basket shop, compost. Perfect. So we're on the move, guys. We're doing it. It's happening, and our marketplace is ready. So notice how it increases the desirability of everything around it. So we want to put it somewhere near these houses, but not too close. If we can just about catch those ones outside, they'll become much happier places to live, which is superb. All we need is... Oh no, we didn't want to do that. Let's stick the road out. No, just forget that. I want to stick the road in between these two. Or do I? Let's make the market come out from here then. Okay, escape. Road from here to there. I wonder if that's going to be enough. We can stick another road maybe on the other side. But they've got somewhere to run to. And they can get all the way around the market. That's good enough. So there should be a reason for these people to come and start living here. Look at these very, very happy, contented, basic needs fulfilled. Of course. What do we got here? We run out of stone and planks. Why are you telling me this? Build sites need resources, but none have been selected for harvest. What are you talking about? I'm panicking. Oh, I see. We've got to chop trees down. Ah. Harvest trees. Get rid of these. We don't need them. Let's clear a little area. Oh, these are already targets because they are in the way, basically. Simple. Okay, so just because we ran out of things to chop down, I'm just marking all of these as things they can chop down. Get to it, people. Get your backs into it. Okay, how we doing? I almost need another fisherman or forager down here. Let's see if we can stick one of those in. Get rid of you. Oh, we need rocks. Yeah, harvest that as well. Oh, in fact, unless there's... No, there might be one nearer. Rocks, rocks, rocks. I can't see the wood for the trees. Okay, there's one. That's close. Get 6 from that. 6 from that. Very good. And the deer keep on spawning. So our hunter should be doing alright. Yep, butchering the meat. You've produced 500 pieces of meat. Yet these guys, look at this. What are they having? Steak every night? I think these guys are living too much in the lap of luxury. I think I'm doing far too good a job for them. It's getting depressing. Okay, the marketplace needs the planks. These guys are making that. So our storage... We've got lots of firewood in here, lots of logs. Okay, I think we can relinquish the need for one of these guys. One of them can go and do something more useful. Which is great. Now we're rapidly coming through. This cropland is taking ages to build, sadly. Even though I'm at 2 times the speed. This is not a bad start. Not a bad start at all. And I really want to show you what you can do with the crops, but I think I'm going to have to wait till next winter. Till next spring, sorry, before I can plant anything there. I don't know. Why it's taking them so long? We've got, what is it, 5 out of 5? Current number of workers assigned. 5 people in there. And they still haven't finished tilling all the land. I did give them a hard job though. It was in a bit of an awkward spot, to be fair. Okay, this thing's nearly done. Just need a little bit more stone. Which they've got. So now all you need a couple more wooden planks. And I'm guessing that's where... Impending blizzard, don't do that to me! We're about to have a disaster now. They're going to truly test my little village here. We're about to get covered in snow. This is my first natural disaster, although I don't know if it's called natural disaster. Extreme weather. An extreme weather event. This is what happens, you see, when you start burning fossil fuels. we get blizzards. We just need 2 more. Come on, people. There's 2 here. Just take them over there. Is that what you're doing? You're a builder. Why aren't you carrying planks? Oh, you are. You're carrying 2 planks. There it is. It's done. Right. They should have enough to now start construction of my marketplace. What happened to the blizzard? There it is. We finally have a market. So this should start generating revenue for my village as well. So as they come here to trade, I'll be able to tax them. I don't get to... Look at that. Look at all the food being delivered to the market by the market man. I love that guy. So as people come here to buy the food, I get to take a little percentage off the top. Oh, my capitalist hands are rubbing together with glee. I don't know how I get them though. Oh, here's the blizzard. Got it. Yep. Guys, you better just head indoors. Can you tell them all to go inside? I mean, we really don't want to end this episode on lots of deaths because I feel like we're doing quite well here. This would be awful. How are you guys down there at the ground level? That's it. Just get inside. Go back to your homes and wait it out. Oh, look at this. Food is a problem again. Oh, even Hatra's chucking in her hat. Where do you live, Hatra? Why can't you just stay in the hunting cabin? Hatra, you forgot your hat. Oh, you are you're still working. What a trooper. Now she's going back again. What on earth was that for? I'm going to have to watch what you're doing. You're carrying firewood. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Don't die on me, Hatra. Look at the meat she's butchering out here. This is great. Oh, what a nice little close-up. I like that. Damn fine. Oh, and look, and she's taken the trouble to decorate her hunting cabin with the skull of a stag. That's one hell of a catch. Yeah, nice invisible bow. What did you get? Did you get it? I think you did, but I can't move the camera over there. We've got a dead one right here. Very, very good. Food production is just edging on the increase. It feels like we really do need to get the crops. Construction has been halted due to the winter. Well, I saw it coming. Okay guys, that's it for this episode. I think we will survive this one. So what I'm going to do is end the episode here. We've just got to get through the winter and hope that everybody lives. I'm hopeful we've done a good job here as a good start. Next episode, I think I will concentrate on starting to get some crops grown, if they can manage to clear this damn thing out before it gets into the spring. But, well, a lot better start this time. I hope you enjoyed this. And I'm kind of enjoying playing this. I actually strangely love it. So I'm going to play more. All the best. Thanks for watching. Take care. And good night.